Hey everybody, Sean Sewell, Engearment.com. Really excited about this review for you guys. So this is the 32 Jeremy Jones MTB boot for the 1920 season. Beautiful, isn't it? So as usual, I've done a review, I think on every year since they first came out, and spent a lot of time on them, and I asked people around me who have used the boots, their opinions, and last year it probably came off as I didn't like them very much, as they're really, really stiff. And that was true. They were very, very stiff. Took a long time to break in, among other things. So this year, the 1920 season boot. I have been using this set of boots since January of 19. It is now middle of November, I think, November of 19. So use them January through June pretty much, maybe 70 days on them. And they look really good. They look hardly used at all. Maybe a little bit of scuffing right there from the paracord bindings or gripping onto it. But they're very durable, so they got that going for them. They're a little bit lighter, I think 2 ounces lighter, 50 grams, give or take, than last year's model. The big features I like, besides obviously it's red now instead of yellow, but this right here, that's really, really helpful. Helps keep the snow out when you're in walk mode. But really the biggest takeaway isn't that it's a little bit lighter, isn't that, is the flex is just the way I like it. It didn't take that long to break in. Once it did break in, it stayed that way all of last year on every tour, and it just fit really good. It's hard to put in words. Of all the years I've tested them, this is my favorite year by far. I'd highly recommend these boots, and they're comfortable right out the box. Well, maybe like a couple tours out of the box, but they retain that flex the way I like it. So it's stiff. It's stiffer than most team boot out there, but it's not so dang stiff. If you want it to be stiffer, you can apply the rods that they send with it to make it more laterally stiff. So you can always do that too. And I do like that the Cordura fabric is only up here now, as opposed to all the way down here. So you get that coverage, keeps the elements out, easier to use, zips up really easy. Lacing is the same, it's great. And like last year, they're very thoughtful. They send you with several different arch inserts for the insoles, as well as the donuts to keep your heels in place should you want to use them. And 2 different densities of those donuts as well. And then of course, if you really want to dial in stiff and go spinal tap 11 out of 10, then you put in those stiffeners and you got a pretty damn stiff boot. So I would highly recommend them if you're a split boarder. It's worth the money. I know they're pricey, but easily last you a season, maybe a few seasons, depending how you ride. And they're great. They're very comfortable. Of course, you still get the Vibram traction. You can do your cramp on there at the lip, and they're comfortable. I actually do a lot of winter camping too, and I winter camp with these boots quite a bit, and they're very comfortable hanging out with the dogs and playing in the snow and all that stuff. So that's my honest review on the 2019-2020 32 Jeremy Jones MTB splitboard boot. Links below where to purchase, as well as further specs and details on Engearment.com. And if you are a backcountry user, skier, snowboarder, splitboarder, or whatever, please be safe. Always make sure you know how to use your beacon. Make sure you got good communications, utilize your resources and education, and just be safe. Until next time, guys, take care.